Hey everybody, Jayborino here. Welcome back at Shadow of the Past, a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. Mission 7, Forced Measures. Our two boys have linked up. They're going after these Dark Brothers. Byron has freed Talaris from imprisonment, but some of the Protoss leaders on Ire have become Latrazith's puppets. Now only Byron and Talaris are able to stop the Dark High Lords. Very nice. Use the tab key to switch between. Sure. Are we gonna have to fight some people on the Twilight Council, maybe? I'm grateful to you for my release, Byron, but the problem is far worse than we feared. The dark influence of the being within the fragment has already claimed a few of our leaders. They did not listen to our warnings of the fragment's power. After we were accused of treason and sentenced to execution, they decided to study this fragment. The prolonged proximity has allowed Latrazith to cloud their minds. It cannot be destroyed, Byron, so the fragment must be taken away from Ire as soon as possible, before it is too late. I may have a way to stop them. First, however, we need to free my Nerazim brothers from imprisonment, and then get to the fragment itself. Our former High Lords are already confident in their victory. We will soon show them how mistaken an assumption that is. Free the imprisoned Nerazim, get the artifact fragment. Byron, Kane, and Talaris must survive. Gather resources to hire reinforcements. The prison of the Twilight Council. Here they hold all the Protoss who stood by my side. We have to free them, Byron. With their support, we stand a greater chance of defeating the Dark Lords. I'm not sure that your brothers will agree to release your warriors from this prison. You're all betrayers in their eyes. So it is. But now we're the only ones who can stop Mori and Latrazith. And although it hurts me to say this, we cannot let the Dalam stand in our way. Not with so much at stake. This entire city must be purged. All right, Byron.
Give us your command.
Rank Admiral Betrayer. I like it.
I hear you. The Shadow Guard waits.
So we got Lightning Dash, Void Armor, which is quite good, and then Shadow Blade. Wait, am I misremembering the characters? Was Talaris the final boss of the first campaign, or was that a different guy? I'm gonna look it up. Hang on. I'm curious now. No. That was Taldarian, who was the one that was just blatantly helping. I guess at that point it was the second brother. Latrazith or something like that, right? Talaris was indeed the admiral that we were playing as at the start of Race with Destiny. Okay, so here we go. Byron, Kane, Talaris. And we're looking for... I said it on the briefing, we're looking for... We're looking for, what are we looking for? Mercenaries or something like we had to find pallets to spend to buy mercenaries. Is that right? For Ire. So we're just outright killing Dalam here. That's dark stuff, you know? Let's just keep popping out infested Terrans, keep that cooldown going. So Talaris gotta be careful with. We're near the first prison's location. We need to kill all the guards and bring your warriors out of stasis. Okay, so let's go. Zap this guy. Razor Swarm back there. Talaris go and zip zoom, and then give him a Shadow Blade.
I hear you.
Admiral Talaris, you still live. I'm no longer an admiral, brothers, but I need your help. The ancient evil we faced on Talat has returned, and now we are the only ones left untainted to stand against it. Protoss are probably pretty sick of getting mind-controlled, huh? So, I like how these are the unarmored zealots, like they have they're not wearing armor because they were in jail. I think that's neat. Okay, so I'm mostly concerned about Colossi. So, but as long as we're using our abilities, everything should be fine. That's how I see it, missions like this. Use the abilities, everything's going to work out. Primarily concerned about this guy, right? So, Lightning Dash back there, give him an E, and then run away. The Void Armor. Got to keep my Zealots alive, and obviously we have an extremely strong ability here. I think I lost one Zealot there, but that's alright, I think.
Need something?
Okay, we're getting some Stalkers. And 1 sentry. That'll be useful. Okay, keep giving me those infested Terrans. Again, got to keep that cooldown up. Probably want to lead with Byron. There's a Daylom outpost ahead. Be careful.
A sound decision.
It's mostly the Colossi that concern me, and what I can do is, you know, kind of cheese them by hitting them with the Q, just like take out these individual units. Could even do this. That'll draw some of them, but like not enough to be concerning to me. So I don't know. Maybe this is the intended way we were meant to do this. It feels a little cheap, but I'm not opposed to doing things this way. Is my point. So what I'm gonna do is I think we want a lightning dash on top of this. Give him an E, kill him, and then just run away. The rest of you get in there. Give me a razor swarm. Very nice. Lightning dash is a low cooldown as well, so perfect. It's fitting, because he's Nerazim, so he's got the Shadow Blade and Void Armor, which were Zeratul abilities. Also, we can heal our stuff because of Byron's aura. It says nearby units. Obviously, these are mechanical units. The thing is, like, in Stukov's situation, all of your allied units were biological, so it never specified if it was biological or not. So it's possible that this also means mechanical. I don't know. Ooh, nice. Okay, Annihilators. Let's hotkey these separately. Take this up. Guess we should quick save. These encounters I can see being a little tricky if we do them poorly. I did lose that one zealot, but, the world turns. Same situation. We could probably just draw these individual units. Because the Q ability doesn't draw them to us, which is quite nice. All right, that's just scouts. Get in there. And the Infested Terrans are great just for drawing fire. They do decent damage, but not as much as I think a lot of the other stuff we have access to. All right. Another Daylom outpost? Wait, what's this? The Daylom are summoning reinforcements through the warp prisms. We must destroy them as soon as possible. Wait, hang on. 200. Is that enough? It is. Okay, well, 1 down. Oh, Talaris back up. Talaris back up. Void armor, please. Byron, do this. Give me, I gotta be able to get back to the back end of this in order to hit the warp prism. So go for it. Talaris, keep it up. You all keep attacking. Okay, I lost my frontliners and a stalker, so that was not great. Did he just say hello? There were no subtitles. It sounded like he just went, hello. Okay, so we have a Dark Archon now. That's big. We got our Zealots back, and we still have our Sentry, and that's probably the most important thing. So we want to take Colossi, Carriers, Tempests, anything of high value, and then anywhere that we can just use the low cooldown Q on Byron. Oh, that was 200 as well. That's just enough to kill a Warp Prism. But we can, like, wipe this stuff out, and then we can Mind Control. But I also want to make sure that I have enough energy to Mind Control stuff that I actually want. For example, I think, the energy cost is too high, and the time to get the energy back is too high to bother taking a Dragoon, for example. The Daylom have brought in new Warp Prisms. All right, let's go. Just try to get through this stuff as fast as possible. You all can pick this up. I honestly feel bad that we're doing this. You know what? Yeah, I am going to take a Dragoon. I should have taken an Archon instead. Neither of these have their cooldowns up. We'll hit it with Byron instead. Talaris, jump back to the back. Void spin to win. Okay, keep it up. Hit him with everything you got, boys. I still don't have Void Cannon up, or whatever it's called, Shadow Cannon. We're getting there, though. Tempest. I could probably sit here and wait for energy in order to take that Tempest. Alternatively, we could just go kill it. I really shouldn't be too crazy about it. Let's just get in there. Okay, pick this up quickly. Destroy this. There we go. We got decent chunks of money from that. We have a Dragoon, and we'll have enough energy here soon in order to start taking more stuff. Okay. So let's quick save. That went okay. Not great, but we're going to lose some stuff in these sections. That's just the way it is. Getting an Archon would be nice, I suppose. Alternatively, let's just kill it. That's exactly what the, I think that's exactly what the infested Terrans are for. Distract the shots from the Archon. Now, they take, you know, the splash damage. They die quick, but still, I think it's, you know, really good use for them. I'm going to quick save a lot. Some of these encounters seem like they might be a little dicey. Okay, can't fit through there. How long on Dark Archon? We're getting there.
Need something?
There's another well-fortified outpost ahead. Okay, I'd like the Colossi. Drawing it out to us is going to be its own problem. Obviously, there's a shield battery. Let's just individually take some Zealots out first. I'm willing to take my time here, especially if it's implying there's going to be a second section, considering we can build up resources to buy units later. So to me, that means we definitely want to focus on stockpiling both units and resources as best we can. So I don't see any reason that I should be throwing away anything. Okay, so we're gonna pull these units back as far as possible. Then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna Razor Swarm, and then we're gonna mind control here. All right, move on in. We gotta kill the Tempest. It's down. There we go. Okay, very nice. Now, obviously we gotta kill this thing too. Can I stun it? Yes, I could even stun static defense. Very nice. Okay, so it looks like I just lost something else, but I'm not sure to what. We have the Dark Archon and the Annihilator still alive. Excellent. Shadow Fury Dark Templar is good enough for me. We lost all of our melee units, but ultimately I'm very happy with what we've got here. Pick up resources back here. Having a Colossi is going to make things a lot easier. As we draw out units, we need to do that AoE. We can stun them with Lightning Dash, etc., etc. Also the DTs. Just excellent. I would love to take an Immortal, but we're at a point right now where it's just not... Again, the energy cost is just too high. But an Immortal would be a very nice addition to this force. That or an Archon. Can we even take Archons? Yeah, I think you can mind control. Yeah, you definitely can. The only thing that's immune is, like, Frenzied Ultralisks. That's it.
You need something?
Okay. Again, I think we just individually wipe this stuff out. We put Talaris kind of in the front, too. Don't run away from me. I do like how there's a lot of options here for things that we could mind control, but the energy cost is pretty restrictive. I think we've got to do it this way. Yeah, had to use Lightning Dash to get down there, and then we'll pop back up.
Keep your mind clear.
Quick save again. Again, might as well quick save quite a bit in these sections. The last prison block lies ahead. The last imprisoned Nerazine awaits within. Okay, another Colossus or this Immortal would be very nice pickups, assuming that these units are going to carry over into the last section. So I should probably wait for energy, and while we do that, we can just, you know, hit these individual Zealots. Right, because this will take like another 20 or so, which allows us to hit all these frontliners.
Move quickly.
I mean, the Colossus is just too valuable. We can build our own stuff later, but yeah, the Colossus is just extremely valuable, so in order to do this properly, I think we just... Wow, again, it's not drawing the units out. I think maybe we hit one of the photon cannons and they'll get drawn out like this. You know, you know what? This is still fine. Let's jump on in. void armor. Back up. We're gonna take you. We're gonna lightning dash here. We're gonna back up. Do these have thermal lance? I think so. The upgrade, the extended thermal lance. I think so. Let's get in there. What do we have here? More stalkers and another annihilator. Didn't really use the annihilators to their best extent, that's for sure, but that's all right. Talaris, and again you're trying to fight the fact that you cannot overcome. Oh, jeez. The Protoss are attacking with all their might. We need you to clear the area so I can summon a Nidus Worm.
I hear you.
Okay. Other question. Did I miss any resources, considering it's not marked as completed?
Move quickly. Yes, I see. Reasonable.
Okay, clear the area and summon a Nidus Worm.
Move quickly.
Do I have enough for a... No, I don't even have enough for a confusion would be nice. We're going to have to just mass shadow cannon this, I think.
You need something?
Okay, so we're going to lead... Yeah, so let's get some infested Terrans, start booping them. Again, it's a little exploitative. It worked! Just hit him once! Bam! Okay, let's go. Now turn around. Talaris, get in there. Jump on in. Everybody attack. I'm very pleased. Talaris is fine. Obviously, the Tempest can do damage to him, but that went fine. That wasn't very... I don't think that was exploitative. I killed one Zealot with the blast out of range, but that was it. It's done. Our next target is a fragment of the artifact. The Nidus Worm will take us to the right place. Climb inside, quickly. Oh yeah, we got a very nice, diversified force here. Is that really necessary, Byron? If you want to be killed by your fellows, then no. It seems I have no choice. That's mechanical, don't worry about it. See ya! Okay, so there's probably another section we can continue harvesting or picking up, finding resources. The fragment holding Latrazith is stored somewhere here. Yes, from this position we can strike hard and fast before the defenders can respond. It is time to end the Dark Lord's tyranny on Ire. Get ready. Okay. Quick save.
You need something?
Get the artifact fragment.
Move quickly.
Now there's no side objective. So we may have missed one or two mineral pieces. I don't know. It seems that we are met by elite guards. Ugh. I'll take the Reaver. I'm not happy to have him on my side, but it's better than having to fight him, you know? So yeah, we'll take the Reaver. Zap this guy. No more spinnies. No more spin zealots, that's for sure. Again, I need to make sure I have enough energy before any of this happens. So you kind of stay back, and we're just gonna...
I hear you.
We good? Now we're good, so let's go. You do this. Zap here. Okay, they got one blast off, but that's fine. This beacon, I can use it to summon reinforcements. I'm sure we'll meet a few more along the way.
Keep your mind clear. Speak freely.
Okay.
I hear you. Our victory
Let's see what we can get. Zerg, maybe? It'll cost us more resources to summon strong forces through the worm. We should choose carefully since our resources are limited. I mean, I'd like the Infestor. This costs nothing. I think that's kind of funny. I mean, I don't need the Zerglings. They're kind of free. Let's take the top level. Well, we've made the choice. Moving on. Okay, so let's hotkey our casters like this. These Zerglings are not long for this world, but that's okay. The Daylum have deployed warp prisms again, but the only way through them is through this fortified outpost. Okay, let's get in there. You gotta stay back, buddy. Caster, stay back. Stun this. I can't. Still waiting for lightning shields. Again, this is where we just gotta like push through. Just gotta do it. Back up here, buddy. Still have a Dark Templar alive, which is wonderful. Oh god, the spins. Oh, I hate it. Alright, let's get up there. We got a Annihilator Cannon or Shadow Cannon these. The range on that is quite good. Okay, that could have been worse. We lost a Dark Templar, which hurts. Are these... No, for a second I thought these were Vile Roaches. That would have been too good. Alright, let's go. Damn, there's a whole Protoss base ahead. The good news is that I can summon a Nidus Worm as soon as this area is clear. So more reinforcements. Another Reaver. The question is, how do we want to deal with the Reaver? How much HP does it have? Enough that it would require 2 Shadow Cannons, which I don't have right now. Let's just start packing away. Again, I don't feel great about... It feels kind of cheesy to do things this way, but I am not above it. Because as soon as that Reaver comes in, that can do so much splash damage to us. I could take the Reaver again if we waited, but that would be quite a long time. I mean, this is relatively fine. It shouldn't be that bad. It's just... Okay, I've got 2 Shadow Cannons up now. So if we do it like this... Okay, I feel a lot safer. You guys dive in. Give me some shields. Blink away. Okay, so we're just using our tools to our advantage. Blink over here, zap over here, then we gotta clear this out quickly. Then we'll have enough to mind control whatever's in the next section. Zerg unit's still alive too. I can frenzy on the Hydralisks. Again, we have a lot of different units with a lot of different abilities, so... I mean, I think the most valuable is gonna be Shadow Cannon. Frenzy's something we'll probably want to keep using, though. This beacon will allow me to summon more reinforcements. Okay, where you at, Byron?
Speak freely.
Wonder if it's gonna be the same options. See, if I would have known, I wouldn't have spent what I did on the first one. That means the next one's gonna be even better. I don't think the Lurker is necessary, but at the same time, I'm not gonna be able to afford anything else. So I'm pretty comfortable with what I've got. I'm not gonna spend any money, and then there'll be more reinforcement locations, and we'll just spend our money on those.
I hear you.
These troops will be helpful. Moving on. That was my suspicion and my sort of fear, was that each one would supply better troops for the same cost. So it's sort of like the first one I shouldn't have taken what I did. Totally unnecessary. An Arbiter? Gimme, gimme, gimme! Oh, he stasised me. Get back here, you son of a bitch. You think I can even take it in the first place? Get over here. Get... Oh, you can't take it. That'd have been nice. No dice. I can't see it. I can't see him. Oh, God. Thanks, I hate it. Okay, well, my heroes are okay. My Reavers are alive. My Colossi are alive. My Dark Archon is alive and ready to do what it needs to do. All of our important units are alive. If we lose Zerg here or there, I don't care.
Keep your mind.
All right, so how do we want to handle... Well, nothing now. The pylon is going to be the key here. So we can just hit it a couple times with a Q. Way out of range. Everything powers down. All is well with the world. Should I take the Tempest? This might be a good time. I'd have to depower this stuff, and then I can dive in to get it. Yeah, I mean, more long-range stuff. I don't really need long-range stuff, though. Let's take the Tempest. I can't target air units. Since when? That's fine. It's just so that you can't cheese the map in some way by going around stuff. I understand. All right. Quick save. It's been a while. Again, we're on the lookout for things that we can take. They've deployed warp prisms once more. Clear the area, warriors, and Byron may summon reinforcements. You believe your cause just and noble, Talaris? How can you justify the slaughter of your brethren as noble? All right, kill this. Don't listen to him, Talaris. He's trying to break your will. These Protoss serve him already. I took this guy, and he has very low shields. Okay, we gotta get down here. Just keep stunning them. There we go. Now we can kill the warp prism. This guy can get healed by my sentry. There's more. Let's go. Just as long as I'm using my abilities, I feel relatively safe. Again, this is hard mode, so I'm not taking anything for granted. There we go. This is the last beacon that will let me summon a Nidus Worm. Right, so we can spend our max money for what whatever this is going to give us the opportunity to get. Banelings. See, I'm glad I held out for the Ultralisk. Yeah, great. Now we have an Ultralisk and we've got an Archon. The Ultralisk gets healed by Byron. Keep going. We're almost near our goal. There might have been enough money to get the total for all of them. I don't know.
A sound decision. There is no need for
quick save.
You need something?
Let's go. This is basic shit right here. Oh, it's got burrow charge. Well, have fun diving in there and getting killed. There's one less Daylom outpost ahead. Destroy it. Ooh. Well, the Dark Archon can take something out of the fight directly.
Keep your mind clear.
But I think, again, it's worth softening this stuff up.
There's no need for formality.
Especially the spin to win zealots. I'm concerned about the Colossi and the Reaver. I might steal the Reaver. We're getting near the end as well.
Fear is an illusion.
There's one cannon there that can spot my DT.
I hear you. Forward.
Oh, and they can rebuild. This, again, this was thought of, right? Very clever. Let's quick save and just go. And then we're going to Razor Swarm, something that I really haven't used enough of up until now. And then we got an Annihilator or Shadow Cannon, the Reaver in the back. It's dead. Talaris, we can give ourselves some extra shields, and we've done it. All right. Then we get rid of these buildings so that they can't build out of them anymore for reinforcements, including the Stargate. Thank you. All right, and then also, I don't think we really lost that much in all of this. I think we may have lost our Dark Templar, which is a shame, but otherwise, like all of our mind-controlled stuff is still with us. The Reaver was a good addition. I hate to say that, but it does more damage versus structures. The entrance to the temple is now free. Move forward.
Speak freely.
Okay, how's our Shadow Cannons off cooldown? They are.
Keep your mind. Our victory is assured.
And we still have Stalkers alive, too. It's pretty good. Quick save.
Done.
Stone Zealots on the outskirts, maybe? You will pay for your insolence. Latrazith. The Daylum are on their way. Get ready to defend.
Keep your mind clear.
Yeah, see?
Speak freely. Need something?
Quick save.
I hear you.
Yeah, this is all about, like, how well are you doing up until this point. Because if you weren't ready at this early point, you're going to struggle. I'm going to hotkey these guys. I'm waiting for something good to come down so that I can steal it. Another Immortal, maybe? Oh, come on! Well, I could have stolen that, but it's too late. Yeah, Stone Zealots. You cannot stop it. Alright, like this. Get in there, zap them. That's one down. Alright, let's just sit on top of this. Can't take the Tempests, unfortunately. Not worth taking any of those. They basically drop in below their load, and then they don't summon more after that, so... Let's just turn and fight this directly. No, they do summon in more. Okay. Go. Now we have an Archon. Let's take this. This one's been up for a while, so we gotta go for it. More Tempest. Survive the attack 17 seconds. Virtually no way that we're gonna lose now. Just blink over and hit it once. Good work. Get out of there. Oh no, he died. After all that, the Stalker passed away. You will be avenged, Stalker. I didn't even need to sacrifice him to do that. We would have been fine. Do not think yet your actions will change anything. Mori will soon reach you and set me free. Your words are nothing more than empty threats. Mori has no idea where we are. We need to leave Ire, Byron. It will take the Daylom time to recover from everything that happened here. If you say so. Come on, let's go. And what's the next phase of our plan? We need to get to where it all began, Byron. The Protoss Empire is once prosperous and sprawling until their High Lords betrayed their people. We must go to the former capital of that empire. We are going to Slain. Huh. Interesting. So it seems like some lore getting made up about like the history of the Protoss and that it used to be run by these two guys from Slain, which might be how the Tal'Darim got involved or even knew about any of this in the first place when it came to Race with Destiny. Cool, I like that mission. That was an interesting take on like a tactical limited unit mission. The Dark Archon gave you a lot of flexibility with what you took. You didn't need to take really anything, but I don't know. Again, I like micro missions where, again, there's that flexibility. You can get reinforcements, but it's based on limited resources, so you have to choose what you think would work best with what you've got. The only thing is, obviously, with the Nidus Worms in the second half, there's really no way to know what the second Nidus Worm would provide you, so I took the best option in the first one, when in reality I should have just taken the free option and then the two best options after that. But at the end of the day, it didn't really matter that much. I'm pretty sure I was playing on hard. I changed that to hard, didn't I? I think so. That could have been pretty tricky. I don't know how the difference between normal and hard. Probably just more units on the enemy side anyway. But that was interesting and that was fun. So we'll head to mission 8 next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.